Morning, you guys. I just showered. I woke up really early, but I wanted to sleep in. I woke up at like 7:30, but I'd fallen asleep at like 2, like 1 or 2 o'clock. So I got 4 hours of sleep on top of yesterday's lack of sleep. So I just cruised back to sleep. We've got the training at 11 o'clock. It's 10:18, so I'm gonna do a meditation right now. And when I get out of that, I'll update you guys what we're gonna do because we're gonna be doing the training. Let's go. Okay, I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Make it your best day. Put good people in your life. We're gonna talk about that a lot. I'm talking with Fabio. We're putting good people in his life, and I'm gonna rechange the way that he looks at people because this one girl he's with is just messing up that heuristic, is messing up that example in his head. And yeah, sometimes you just need good people push you a little bit to show you how strong and how bright you are. So the kid is brilliant, bro. Just talking to him is brilliant. All right, so I'm gonna do my meditation and I'm gonna get into it. Peace. Love you.
Essentially helps us.
Today we're learning about body
and mind
scan,
back together
the body scanning technique.
As you scan downward, starting at the top of the head and finishing down at the toes, we're simply moving down, becoming more aware about how the body feels, and essentially building up a picture. And we're going to notice areas of comfort, areas of discomfort, areas of pain, and areas of real kind of ease and relaxation. It's not about trying to change the feeling or to resist the discomfort, but instead just to get comfortable with it. And as much as possible, try to remain curious and interested. I know that sounds difficult. When you have pain and discomfort, the last thing you want to apply is curiosity to it. But the more we do that, the lighter the technique feels. The more we create space in the mind between witnessing the discomfort and the discomfort itself. So this is not staring at one thing, just taking in the entire space around you. And just maintaining that focus. Just beginning with some big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So as you breathe in, aware of the body taking in that fresh air. As you breathe out, just noticing how the body sinks down into the seat or the floor beneath you. And just taking a moment to pause, to enjoy that feeling. You can gently close your eyes whenever you're ready. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And just enjoy that feeling of being still. Perhaps taking just a moment as well to notice any sounds around you, notice any resistance in your mind towards the sounds around you. As much as possible, allowing sounds to come and go, allowing thoughts to come and go. And as you become more aware of how the body feels, before we get into the body scan itself, just noticing overall the feeling in the body today. So does the body feel very still, very quiet? Or is there a feeling of restlessness, of agitation in the body? Is there a feeling of heaviness, maybe lethargy in the body today? Or does the body feel very light? As you become more aware of that feeling, at the same time, just beginning to notice the movement, the sensation of the breath. So a very soft focus, just noticing where in the body you feel that rising and falling sensation. And if you can't feel it, just gently placing your hand on your stomach. You can feel that rising and falling movement. So just settling the body and mind in that way. So we're going to shift our attention now to the top of the head. And we're going to slowly begin to scan down through the body. And we're going to do this a number of times. The first time, we're going to move a little bit more quickly. So take about 10-20 seconds to scan down through the body. So we're just getting an overview really at this stage, noticing any areas that feel particularly uncomfortable, any areas that feel particularly relaxed, not getting stuck in any one place, and scanning all the way down to the toes. We then come back to the top of the head again. This time, we go at about half that speed. So taking about 40 seconds. I'll guide you through on time. We're just scanning down, and this time in a bit more detail, but still with a very light focus. Just beginning to notice those areas of the body. And there's perhaps a little bit of tension. Just as importantly, those areas of the body that feel relaxed and at ease. Just continuing down into the lower half of the body. We're not thinking about the sensations. We're just becoming more aware of them. Get all the way down to the feet and the toes. And then we're going to return to the top of the head for one last time. And we're going to scan down. Now this time we're really going to slow it down, taking about twice as long again. And remember at this time, noticing the parts of the body that maybe were neglected on the previous scans, the smaller parts of the body, the ears, the fingers, the toes, perhaps parts of the arms or the legs. But not just zoning in on one particular feeling, one particular place, but taking the time to notice the entire body. Again, we're not thinking about the feeling, the sensation, just observing it. And then continuing down through the body with that scan into the lower half of the body. Slow, steady scan down towards the feet and the toes. And then just gently bringing the attention back to the body, that feeling of contact against the seat or the floor beneath you. The sounds around you. And whenever you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes. Take a moment to notice how you feel in your body and in your mind. And take a moment as well to see how that feels, to have a little more space between yourself and the discomfort. Over time, with a little bit of practice, you can even pause on different areas of the body and begin to notice the shape, temperature, the type of pain. We can begin to really create some room in the mind so that the pain, the discomfort can almost do what it needs to do, but we don't get caught up in it. So I hope you found that exercise useful today. Know that it's something that, if practiced on a regular basis, might just begin to not only help to alleviate tension when it's building up in the body and the mind, but also perhaps to change our relationship with pain. And I hope you'll join me in the next episode, where we'll be exploring compassion, how we can use it to manage.
That was powerful. I forgot you guys were here with me. And then you could definitely tell I let go. I did not know where. I didn't know you guys were here. I was in my body. I was in this mountain that I have here. I was exploring it like a little gut. Exploring my body like a little mountain goat. Seeing the rivers, seeing the cracks, the crevices, the broken rocks, the snow, the garden, the trees. Yeah. All right, let's get ready for the interview, or the training. Let's go, Daddy. We've been working so hard, so fast, too. All right, I love you. We're going to upload Dear Donnie. I'm going to make a small post on Instagram. Then, yeah, let's do it. That was a fantastic session. I just posted it. Hopefully it resonates with somebody and someone watches it, someone reaches out, wants to learn more about it. Now it's time to get into the training. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Look who's here! Talk to the camera. Tell them about your ride. What's this for? This is for Dear Donnie. Have them every day.
Are you still doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Back in Broward. Came from Fort Myers. Gonna be here for a couple days. Daniel's, well, you probably know what Daniel's up to. Yeah, trying to read a little bit. A little hot in here.
Hot as fuck. I didn't even. Sorry, I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so I'm still looking for the photography name. I'm about to pull trigger on the camera, all the camera equipment I need. It's gonna set me back $2,200, give or take. That's everything included, and then with the lens tomorrow. So you gotta make an investment to make money back. So this is gonna allow me to be doing photography every day, and I'm gonna be able to write everything off on this as a business. So that's the good thing. I'm also gonna be shooting videos with Dad on certain days of the week. That's fantastic, and yeah, that money will come back. It will come back. It's initial investment. It's an initial investment that will pay back. All right, guys. I love you. I will update you later. All right, so I'm getting ready for bed. I hung out with Jacob. It was a lot of fun. We tried watching Tenet. We weren't able to do that. So we ended up watching I Shouldn't Be Alive. And he was just resisting me about it. He's like, no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. We watched it. He loved it. It was about this family. I wasn't paying attention much, but this family that went to like the Zimboya River, and their boat capsized, and one of them got attacked by a crocodile, and how they ended up receiving help. But it ended up just glitching a bunch and pausing a lot of times, so you would just lose focus. But we're getting ready for bed. Tomorrow's a big day. We're gonna get a haircut. We're gonna go and pick up the lens. Let's go. And it's gonna be a good day. Good day. We're making investments, and then now I gotta sign up my photography company. Love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Whatever it might be. Again, you can reach out to me on Dear Dani on Instagram. You can reach out to me on Daniel Glomez on Instagram. You can reach out to me on Daniel Glomez on Snapchat, Twitter. Dear Dani, we'll look into it. But most of all, just comment down below, because I want to create this community for us. I want us all to be there for one another, because it doesn't cost anything to be helping one another. And just tell them encouraging words, because weirdly enough, when you do that, you start doing it for yourself, and you start being there for yourself, and you start being kinder with yourself. Because if you're always stuck in your head and you're always talking to yourself, of course it's going to get worse and worse by day by day by day, more critical, more worse. But if you're always focused on the positive with someone else, which can be easier with someone else first, it starts working with yourself too, and then you create a community of love. So guys, again, reach out to me. I'm here for you. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a good night. That was Dear Dani, July 13th. Good night. Te amo.